Ladies and gentlemen, we are hours away from the big time bout between Saul Canelo Alvarez, you already know, versus Jermell Charlo. I'm expecting major fireworks. The sport of boxing continues to put on fight after fight after fight. And listen, I'm expecting a movie. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports because we will be live for this unprecedented fight. This card is stacked from top to bottom. We're going to get into it all. Let me know what you're most looking forward to. But I'm here to tell you something right now. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing with the people. Listen, Jermell Charlo got to be careful out there. He's moving up two weight classes for a legacy-defining victory versus Canelo. Everybody's chasing this Canelo fight. Whether Benavidez, whether it's the list goes on. Caleb Plant chased it. We're gonna get into Mr. Plant later. Also, you hearing my man out there. Pardon me. Like I said, a lot of people is just clamoring for him. Chosen, pardon me. My man, I forgot his name already. It'll come back to me. But my man from New York City, everybody is chasing this fight. But are they chasing something that they really need to take it easy? Because you hearing all of this wild stuff going on about Canelo this, Canelo that, just because he lost to Bivol. I really think that we need to take it easy, in my humble opinion. And my man name is Edgar Berlanga. Pardon me. The list go. I got a lot of names going on in my head. Excuse me on that one. But Berlanga is chasing it. Everybody you hearing, they saying they doing this, they doing that because they want the Canelo fight. Bottom line is we should have got Benavidez versus Canelo. We should have got Tim Tszyu versus Charlo. But somehow, these guys, like I said, a lot of people feel like the big fights ain't really out to be made. People out here making money. And clearly, if I'm not mistaken, I heard Charlo say he ended up making money. So clearly, there's much more money in this fight with Canelo, but it's a hell of a risk. People feel like Canelo just completely lost the step. Everybody's not going to be able to execute a game plan like Bivol did. I just want to let everybody know. But he cannot go out like Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Bud Crawford, did Errol Spence. He walked Errol Spence down. He got to be very careful. This would be a horrible look for Derrick James. This would be a horrible look for him. Anybody that's rocking with Charlo. Even though it's unfortunate in the sport of boxing because it's obviously an individual sport, this guy Charlo deserves homage because number one, Charlo is moving up two weight classes to face the top dog. You understand? He ain't going up there to face the Joe Smoes. So whether he win or lose, I think he needs to be commended because we need these kind of fights happening. Alvarez, he would make his first defense of the super middleweight championship as part of a lucrative 3-fight deal with the PBC. So this is a 3-fight deal that, my man Canelo has involved himself in. But nonetheless, man, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. This is the biggest fight of Jermell Charlo's career. He will have the eyes, and he spoke to that. He spoke about basically people not viewing him, in the light that he views himself, and a fight like this and a win like this could change it all. But also, you got to be careful for Canelo Alvarez because, you might think he's this, and he's already on the record of saying he out to prove because he believes that Charlo don't believe that he's that, this, and that. And I hear a lot of these things echoing in a lot of boxing circles, that this man Saul, he just ain't it no more. They don't believe in him, but they sorely mistaken. Shout out to Matchroom Boxing. Listen, the IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO. Let's pay the utmost homage. Trained by Eddie Reynoso. We all know what's going on with Eddie. Canelo is 33 years old. Both fighters, same age. Canelo is giving up a little bit on the reach. Canelo got a 70.5-inch arm reach. He's 5'8". Obviously punching with his right hand. Let's see what he do against my man Charlo, even though he was supposed to fight his brother, but we'll get into that at a later date. Clearly, it was a swerve, but it is what it is at the end of the day. It's been a minute since we've seen Charlo. Charlo was dealing with the hand situation. He had a little injury that he had to take care of, but he's back. Like I said, this guy Charlo, the Iron Man, he's going to be looking to do something special as well. He's got a 73.5-inch arm reach. You talking undisputed versus undisputed. It don't get no bigger than this. These are the fights that people want to see, even though we wanted to see the other fights, but it is what it is. This is an unprecedented fight. It's the first clash between two undisputed male champions in the 4-belt era. Alvarez stature, both physical and symbolic, has him as a sizable favorite. So I want to let everybody know Canelo is the favorite. Everybody's picking Canelo due to the size, but I'm telling you now, Charlo is a dog. He's got the heart of a lion, and I think all of these things can help him. But you rolling up 2 weight classes up into Canelo's home, it's tough. But I'm telling you, we've seen fighters do it in the past, and this guy's looking to join some great elite situations. I want to read some quotes. This is coming from Alvarez. He says, just make sure you tune in because it's going to be a great fight. I don't know what animal I need to be, but I'm that animal. Tune in on September 30th. It's going to be good, believe me. He says, I never overlook any fighter. I know what he's going to bring, and I'm ready. I've been in there with all types of fighters. He hasn't experienced this kind of level of fight. You will see and you will learn. More quotes. I want history for my career. I want to achieve a lot of things. This is one of them, and I can't wait. So clearly, guys are ready. But I want to definitely get into the undercard because, like I said, there's going to be a movie on this undercard. You don't want to miss nothing. Point blank, period. Obviously, the main event, but man, I'm going to get into that a little bit later. So make sure you subscribe because we got somebody making their debut, and there's going to be a movie. Boxing is in beautiful hands. Beautiful. I don't know why people thought boxing was doing this, boxing doing that. Boxing ain't going nowhere. I want to let everybody know that. So everybody pay homage. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Hit the like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. Put your picks down right now. Who you taking? This is a tough call. Me personally, I will make my pick on fight on soon as fight night. So when we go live, I will have my pick ready. But I'm just saying, I just don't want Charlo to go out like Spence because I know the ramifications. And man, could you imagine a victory? What is that going to position itself? I'm going to leave it at that. It's Flight Sports. Peace and love.